Hello students, welcome back. This is the video of class 9 biology, and as you know we are studying chapter 2, and you know that the name of the chapter is tissues, and here we are studying about the tissues found in plants and animals. In the earlier videos we had studied about the tissues found in the plants, and now we are studying the tissues which are found in the animals. So let's see. As you know, our body is organized in a very specific manner. Okay, whatever our body has an organ system, and then the organ system is made up of more than one organs that coordinate together. Then any organ is made up of tissues, and the tissues are made up of cells. So this is the second level of organization we are studying in this chapter. So tissues are the group of cells which is similar in structure and works together to perform a specific function. And in animal there are four major types of tissues. We got to know that there are four main kind of tissues found in animals. What are these? These are epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue, and nervous tissue. So in the earlier video we studied about the epithelial tissue. Now in this video we are going to study about the muscular tissue. So our main topic of this video is muscular tissue. So muscular tissue is the tissue which is a specialized tissue in animals which applies force to different parts of the body by contraction and causes movement. So first of all you must know that muscular tissues are responsible for the movement. They contract and cause the movement in our body. It is made up of thin and elongated cells called muscle fiber. The cells which are found in the muscular tissue, they are elongated and thin. They look like a fiber. You can see here, they look like a fiber, and that's why they are called muscle fiber. The cells of the muscular tissues are called fibers. So many fibers, they group together and they make the bundle of muscles. And it controls the movement of an organism. The cytoplasm in the muscle fiber is called sarcoplasm, and it contains a network of membrane called sarcoplasmic reticulum. You know that each and every cell contains the jelly-like substance that is called cytoplasm. So the cytoplasm of the muscle cell is called as sarcoplasm, and the endoplasmic reticulum that is found in the muscle cell, they have the another name that is called sarcoplasmic reticulum. And the membrane surrounding the muscle fiber is called sarcolemma. Means the cell membrane which is found around the cell of the muscle is called sarcolemma. Now in the cell of the muscles have the very microscopic minute fiber like structure. Each cell has so many fibers inside it. Each muscle fiber contains so many fibers inside it. That fibers are called myofibril, and these myofibril are made up of the contractile protein. Now we will talk about the types of muscular tissue. So in animals there are three types of muscular tissue. What are these? These are skeletal muscle tissue, smooth muscle tissue, and cardiac muscle tissue. So one by one we will study about them. Skeletal muscle tissue. Skeletal muscle tissue are called as skeletal because these muscles are attached to the skeleton and help in the movement. These muscles are found attached to our bones, and by contracting they cause movement in our bone, and hence our body parts move. These muscles are also known as striated muscles. These are also known as striated muscles. Why they are called striated muscles? Because of the presence of alternate pattern of light and dark band. So here you can see in this diagram, here you can see that these muscles have dark and light bands in their structure. So because of the presence of these striations, these pattern of light and dark band, they are called striated muscle fiber or tissue. Now these light and dark bands are sarcomeres, which are highly organized structure of actin, myosin, protein. These add to the contractility and extensibility of the muscles. These bands are made up of actin and myosin protein, and these proteins are the contractile proteins. Because of the presence of these proteins, the muscle fiber can contract and extend, means expand. Now, skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles. They are the voluntary muscle. They are composed of muscle fiber. Skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles, means they are under the control of our will. Skeletal muscles or striated muscles are under the control of our will, means we can move these muscles with the on according to our will. We can move these muscles according to our will, according to our conscious will. 40% of our body mass comprises skeletal muscles. Each skeletal tissue contains myofibril, and the cells of these tissues are multinucleated. They have more than one nucleus. They have more than one nucleus in each cell, so they are multinucleated. These are provided with blood vessels and many elongated mitochondria and glycogen granules, and bring about the movement. They bring about the movement of the organs of the body. Okay, because they are attached to our bones, they are present attached to our bones, and by the contraction of these muscles we can move our body parts. Now we'll talk about the smooth muscle tissue. Smooth muscle tissue are called non-striated and involuntary. They are called non-striated involuntary muscles, and they are controlled by our autonomous nervous system. We cannot control it by our conscious will. It stimulates the contractility of the digestive, urinary, reproductive system, and blood vessels and airways. They are found in our digestive system, urinary system, reproductive system, blood vessels, and in our respiratory system. The actin and myosin filaments are very thin and arranged randomly, hence no striation. They have no striation. They have no dark and light bands. That's why they are called unstriated muscle. And the cells are spindle shaped with a single nucleus. You can see that the shape of the cell is like this. Spindle means they are pointed at both the ends. They are pointed at both the ends. That's why they are spindle shaped, and they have one nucleus. They are uninucleated. They are uninucleated. Now we will talk about the cardiac muscle tissue. Cardiac muscle tissues are the very specific and specialized kind of tissue, and they are only found in our heart. They are found in only one body part, that is called heart, and these are found only in the heart. These are the involuntary muscles. We cannot control it, and the heart pumps the blood through the cardiac contractions. These muscles contract, and our heart and cause the heart to contract and generate the flow of the blood. The cells of the cardiac muscles are known as cardiomyocytes, and they are striated. Dark and light bands are found in the cardiac muscle, and they are single celled. They are uninucleated. You can see here they are having dark and light band, and they are branched. The ends of the cells are joined with the junction are called, they are intercalated disc. Cardiac muscles are branched. Okay, you can see here these muscle fiber are branched. Okay, and at the place of branching they have intercalated disc from where the contraction of the cells started. Now we will talk about the difference between the muscular tissues. Okay, the skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscles. So if you compare it, then you will find that the skeletal muscles means smooth muscle, means striated muscles. They are the striated and tubular, They are tubular in shape, and striated means having bands, and they are multinucleated. They have more than one nucleus in one cell. They are voluntary means you can control it by your will, and they are usually attached to the skeleton. That's why they are called skeletal muscle. Smooth muscle fiber are non-striated. They have no striation. They have no dark and light bands. They are spindle shape. Conical at the end. They are uninucleated, means having only one nucleus. They are involuntary, means you cannot control by your conscious will, and they are usually covering wall of internal organs. They are generally found in our internal organs like stomach, small intestine, large intestine, esophagus. Okay, and cardiac muscles are very specialized kind of muscles. They are striated, they are branched, they are uninucleated, they are involuntary, you cannot control it, and only covering wall of the heart, only found in our heart, and they show the contraction in a rhythmic pattern, in a rhythm. They contract and relax throughout our life, and they do not show the fatigue in the in whole life, and they work tirelessly throughout the life for our survival. So this is the comparison between these three kind of muscular tissues. So we get to know that the muscular tissues are the specialized tissues found in our body that cause the movement. They are responsible to bring about the movement in our body part and the whole body. Okay, and there are of three types in our body. What are these? Skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle. Skeletal muscles are very important muscles in our body. They cause the movement according to our will, and they also bring about the locomotion. Okay, they are found in our hand and legs and neck, and because of their movement we can locomote, means we can move from one place to another place. Smooth muscles are generally found in our internal organs like in our esophagus, in our stomach, in our small intestine, large intestine, and in our rectum, and in the genital ducts. They are found in the blood vessels. So where you cannot control it, you cannot control the movement of smooth muscles. They are under the control of our autonomous nervous system, and they work according to their need, and that's why they are involuntary. Smooth muscles are involuntary because you cannot control by your conscious brain. Now cardiac muscles are very specialized kind of muscles. They are found in the heart only. And they work tirelessly throughout the life, and they contract in a rhythmic manner so that our heart can pump the blood. And skeletal muscles show the fatigue means they get tired. If you will work with the skeletal muscles continuously, then they will get tired, and you will feel pain in the muscles, in the skeletal muscles. After the pain, when you take the rest, then after some time, after taking the rest, these muscles will be again fine, and they will relax, they will get relaxed. Smooth muscles, they do not get fatigue, they do not get fatigued, and cardiac muscles also, they do not get fatigue, means they do not tired.